Hello there YouTube, this is Free Russia channel. Today is 8th of February 2023 and I will fastly and quickly report some changes on the battlefield. There are reports of repelled Russian attacks towards Novosilievsky. This map doesn't show it, but there are strong reports about Russians trying to attack this village. On this map, however, we can even see the blue arrow showing the Ukrainian counter-attack and the front line. So this map states that not only Russians failed to attack, Ukraine slightly counter-attacked them. Throughout this whole day, Russia was trying to attack from Lysychansk towards Seversk, but was unable to gain any momentum or territory. There are reports that Russians are attacking all over the front, towards almost every single settlement. But each of those attacks were successfully repelled by Ukrainian armies. There are not much changes that are happening in Bakhmut. The Russians are attacking all over the front, but as you can see, Ivanovsky is still standing and Russians are unable to continue their advance towards Chasiv Yar. No changes in Bakhmut itself. It seems Russians are still attempting the pincer movement around Bakhmut. Their attacks are going towards Dubovo-Vasilievka and Bershivka, also towards Zalishchinensky here. All of their attacks are being successfully repelled. There are reports from Russian sources and Russian military bloggers that Krasnaya Hora and Proskofievka are already captured by Russians. This map, as you can see, doesn't show it, but if we go to another map, we can see that whole this area is claimed by Russia as captured. I guess we'll just have to wait for more information and confirmation. There are reports of unsuccessful attacks of Russian armies towards Avdiivka. The Russians were unable to penetrate Ukrainian defense towards Krasnohorivka and towards village of Kaminka. Overall, Russian attack from this direction has been repelled. Let's look on a better 3D map. So Russians are attacking from here, from this village here, and from this village here. Also Russians are attacking from Spartak and towards this directions. If we look at the better map, we can see that Avdiivka is defended by a hill from the north side, and Russians will have very hard time attacking it because Ukrainians can easily defend the city from this location. However, if Russia were to capture these heights, the whole city of Avdiivka will be in danger. Right now, Russia is unsuccessfully trying to storm these heights and they were unable to. But if Russia were to succeed and take the heights, it would easily be the end of Avdiivka itself. However, I don't believe that Russia will be able to do this. That's why they are launching more attacks around this hill. Russia warns United Kingdom against providing Ukraine with fighter jets. You can see that Russians are not really happy about jets. They believe that they are able to take European-built and American-built tanks, but they are not so certain about jets. And like I said in previous videos, tanks without good air support cannot do anything. And of course, Russia understands that. With new fighter jets, Ukraine will establish dominance in the air and will ensure its successful counterattacks against Russia. To other news, 1st Battalion of Leopard 2 tanks could reach Ukraine by March or April, German defense minister says. So not only tanks are coming, the crews are getting trained. As where to that 1st Battalion would be deployed is a question, but overall this is good news. After the 1st Battalion, there would be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so forth. Overall, President Zelensky was on the spree of meeting European leaders. Let's hope that their promises are not empty and they will actually help Ukraine in this war. So in conclusion, I believe the most important fronts once again are Avdiivka. The Russians are extremely active on this front. and the city of Bakhmut, as this city stands in the way of the Russian armies towards Kramatorsk and Slavyansk. Russians will eventually go near Kramatorsk and start storming it. As we can see, this city is much bigger than Bakhmut. And I predict extreme losses from Russian side. If Russia wants to storm Kramatorsk and storm Slavyansk, they need much more troops and much more supplies. Russia is not ready at this moment. This gives hope that Ukraine have time. Anyway, this is it. Thank you for viewing. If you like my content, like, subscribe, comment, and always remember, Russia will be free.